Hey, what's going on, guys? So today I thought I would talk a little bit about Forza Horizon 5, and as you know, I've been doing a lot of X18S handheld testing, and I've just finished up with the review there, and I've got a lot of X18S videos on my channel, but I'm kind of a little bit burnt out with the handheld stuff, so I figured, well, I really want to get back into PC gaming, and what better PC game to play than Forza Horizon 5. So that's what we're going to do this week. I'm going to play Forza Horizon 5. I played about 5 hours of it, and actually yesterday I tried to do a stream of it, but it didn't go so well. There was a lot of slowdown, and I was watching back the stream and it just wasn't very good. I think it was putting people off because there was just so much slowdown. And so I figured, okay, well, I will just turn this into like a impressions video, like 5 minutes or something like that. So that's what we're going to do today, a bit of a impressions video on the 5 things I liked about Forza Horizon 5, 5 hours in. So remember, guys, if you like this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Do a lot of gaming videos, covering a whole range of topics, handheld videos, PC gaming, consoles, so make sure you're subscribed to get all of my content. So one thing before I start, if you guys have played Forza Horizon 5 so far, make sure to comment down below and tell me what you think about the game, and I'm always looking forward to all of your comments and I'll try to respond to all of them. Okay, without any further ado, let's get straight into it. 5 things that I liked about Forza Horizon 5. And number 1 is, of course, the graphics. Now, actually, when I was watching this in the early previews before the game was actually released, I didn't actually think that it looked that much better than Forza Horizon 4. I thought it looked pretty similar, and when the system requirements came out, I thought that there was a big jump up in system requirements, and I was kind of a little bit concerned that the game may not have been optimized, but actually playing the game, I can totally see the difference between Forza Horizon 4 and Forza Horizon 5. Just seems like the lighting and the shadowing is a lot better, and the art style as well that they put into this game. It just seems like they've had a lot of experience now with making these type of games, and that experience has turned into making everything a little bit more photorealistic. Now, I don't think it's quite as photorealistic as something like Drive Club in the rain, but it's still, because Drive Club is basically it's all of the lighting and everything is kind of baked in, so it's pre-rendered, and this one they've got all sorts of times of days that it has to affect, like night times, daytimes, middays, sunsets, and everything else that it's a little bit more difficult for them to work that lighting model to make it more photorealistic. So I think what they've done is still pretty amazing, given how many ways the games need to look. But yeah, I think the graphics are absolutely phenomenal here once you play the game and you see it running at full speed. So I'm playing this on 1440p, and it's running at about 140 FPS, so it's just super fast and slick. Okay, number 2, which is kind of tied into the graphics, it's the weather system. And they have a couple of races at the start there where they show off the weather system with all of the wind and the rain and the lightning and thunderstorms, and I think there was even one where there was a bit of a sandstorm. I didn't actually capture footage for that, but yeah, the weather system is really amazing. It almost feels like it's kind of pushing against the car, and you really do feel that. And I kind of almost miss it, when I'm actually just racing in just regular sunshine. I'd actually prefer to consistently race in stormy weather because I like it so much. Okay, number 3 is the variety of activities, and it's always been a thing of Forza Horizon to have a variety of activities, but it feels like there's a few more things that they've got going on now. There's a really cool Battle Royale mode, which is a bit like a PUBG or Fortnite model, where you're racing head to head against someone and you're trying to eliminate them, and you're trying to be the last man standing. There's a lot of other little events. Of course, they have events where you have big air jumps, or like you're trying to go as fast as you can through a section. So lots of different things to do. And the thing is that the game is very open to you at the start. Like there's a lot of different activities right from the start. And you can have the road racing series and you can have the dirt racing series. And it just seems like there are so many different options. There's a Horizon Adventure thing where there's 6 different types of events that you can do. So the 2 that I mentioned there, the road racing and dirt. And there's a few other ones like street racing. But you can access them very easily, which gives you a lot of variety to start with. The 4th thing that I really liked about this game is the handling. Now, it's easier than Forza Horizon 4. At least the cars that you get at the start seem like the handling model is easier. It is very hard to lose your car with the cars that they give you. When I say lose a car, I mean when you're actually driving around the corner and you're not actually like losing the car and slipping off the road. It's very forgiving, especially with all the driving aids they give you. It does make it fairly easy not to lose your car. Like, you know, there's traction control and all that sort of thing. You can turn that off and make it a little bit more slippy if you want to. But I think that the cars that they give you, like you get a Corvette at the start and it's almost impossible to lose the car. In fact, like when you're going around the corner, halfway through the corner, you can almost adjust your steering line during the corner and you're not going to lose that much time to do that. So it's pretty fun for beginners. It's very forgiving, but I think that's a good thing. A lot of people are going to be able to get into this game a lot easier. And I think something like Gran Turismo at the start, what they would do would be give you a very slow car. But here, they made the cars very forgiving and they give you very fast cars. So it's more interesting for beginners, people who don't play racing games as much. But at the same time, for experts who don't need all of that stuff, you can just turn all of those beginner aids off if you want to. Okay, number 5 is the pacing in the game. Now, I'm kind of comparing it to Forza Horizon 4 versus Forza Horizon 5, because with 4, you had those seasons. So I only played about 2 seasons. I played about 10 hours of the game, and I felt like I was stuck in a season for a little bit too long. I always wanted to get to the next season. And in Forza Horizon 5, you don't have the seasons, and it feels like you can get any type of weather at any time. So you could have something, you could have a stormy weather race, and then you could have a race where it's completely in sunshine. And I kind of like that a little bit more. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. I just wanted to make a short video of my initial thoughts of Forza Horizon 5. And obviously, if I'll play more of the game, and if I like it, I'll make another video on it. But for now, I'm really enjoying it. A couple of things that I don't really like is that I'm currently on, I'm playing at 1440p, I'm playing on high settings, and I'm getting about 140 FPS. But if I try to play on ultra settings, then I get major stutters in the game. So I think they'll probably end up fixing that, but for now I can only play in high, which still looks amazing, but yeah, I can't play in ultra. At ultra I'm getting about 100 FPS, but it is a bit stuttery. And so as you guys know, my PC is a 10900K with 64 gigabytes of DDR4 memory and also an RTX 3070. So really good performance. Especially on high settings. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. And yeah, that's going to be about it. So if you like this video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. I'll see you guys in the next one.